handle the pace. Step in the crease, only six in the place. We come out to have a good time now. Bring all your friends and enjoy the line now. When you're heady on, just know you can't test. We is six in the place. And can't handle the pace. It's six in the place. And them can't handle the pace. We come out to play. We come out to play. We come out to play. To play. We come out to play. Yeah, we waiting all day. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, folks, we are gathered here once again for more exciting and entertaining cricket. Yesterday we had fantastic Friday. Today it's going to be sensational Saturday, I'm sure. We have 3 top games. The first, which is about to start, Deaf Stars United versus Sargangar. So news coming out from the middle. Sargangar winning the toss and taking first strike. Both umpires giving the okay. I'm Arthur Hutton, and alongside me this afternoon is our top scorer, chief scorer, Jeffrey. And to my left, Carlos, one of the technical engineers, doing all the hard work here behind the scenes. While the players, they have their work cut out as well out in the middle. And the spectators, whom we all appreciate, have a lot to get here this afternoon. I'm sure we have some prizes and so to give out. And as usual, we intend to treat the spectators here with good entertainment once more this afternoon. Nice outfield here this afternoon. Manicured cut outfield. The batters tending to go to either side of the pitch, looking for the shorter boundaries as usual. So the Deaf Stars team right in the outfield. We see some slight changes still. They are 5 on the off, all in the inner ring. And 4 on the outside. Just the lone man out at deep and straight mid wicket. Protecting the river boundary as we call it. Nice cool breeze on hand here to add to the ambience here down at Digger Martin on the Four Roads Recreation Ground. So play is about to start. So it's going to be Sean Mitchell opening the attack for the Deaf Stars team. So all is ready. Mitchell operating here from the commentary end with the first ball of this encounter. Outside the off stump, and 2 way outside the off stump as the umpire signals wide. So not really a good start here for Mitchell. Starting off with a wide. As he's quickly back to his mark here. Coming off a long run up. Trying to have, as usual, that dominating effect on the batsman. This one bangs it nicely, but straight to the man there at mid-off in the inner ring, making a good stop. Trying to muscle that one back past the man there at mid-off, unable to do so. Brilliant stop there, coming from the number 17 fielder. Still 1 for no loss. As you watch Mitchell again from the bottom end. Short, outside the off stump, cracked away. Brilliant stop there by the fielder, backing up nicely. Certainly that was heading for the boundary and making a good stop there and saving 3 runs there for his team. Just a single added. The outfield a bit bumpy, but still lightning fast. As you watch Mitchell again. And this one, he goes a long way out in the deep. Could be caught. A brilliant effort there by the field at mid-wicket. So that's the first 7 of this game. So Freitas getting off the mark there with that 7. The fielder almost pulling it back there. Really would have been a brilliant stop, but unable to do so. As you watch Mitchell again here now looking to more or less bowling into the breeze. As you watch Mitchell now, runs away from us here at the bottom end. Outside the off stump again, left alone by the batsman. And quite rightly so, as a wide signal once again. So he have the channel certainly is right for Mitchell, but a bit too far outside the off stump. As he moves in again to the right-hander. And he goes for almighty swing, a stifle appeal goes up. And he's gone. Probably getting a faint edge outside the off stump. But the batsman looking in shock. So the first wicket to fall, 10 it is for the loss of 1 wicket. So it's the other Freitas replacing Freitas. This is Kareem coming in at number 3. And Mitchell with his tail up, moving now for more success. This one, just delivering this one just outside the off stump once again. Through to the keeper, no run this time. Trying to keep a good line there, Mitchell. Just delivering that ball just in the corridor of uncertainty, as we call it, just outside the off stump. Trying to maintain a good line. Still in over number 1. And 2 deliveries left in this opening over, with the score still on 10 for the loss of 1 wicket. A bit of repair work there by the wicket keeper as we watch Mitchell preparing to bowl once more to Kareem Freitas. As he moves in again. This one banged away. Back pass, but that will cross the boundary for 4. Loose delivery there from the right-hander Mitchell. Looking for the Yorker and getting it on the high side. So 4 more to the total. Mitchell there trying to get the Yorker going, but getting it on the high side. And Freitas taking full advantage of that full toss and dispatching it nicely down to the mid-on boundary for 4. So this is the final delivery here, being bowled by Mitchell. So a bit of a key back here. So those of you who missed the IPL action this morning, the first game, featuring Mumbai. Mumbai, they lost that one narrowly. As we are back here live, Mitchell in. And this one, the batsman having an almighty heave, and appeal goes up once again, but the umpire not interested this time. Brings the end to over number 1, at the end of which it is 14 for the loss of 1. Sargangar winning the toss and batting first. So it is Jamil Borneo to pick up the attack from the top end. And he'll be bowling to Mohammed. Coming around the wicket to the right-hander. And Mohammed blasting this one, unable to beat the man at mid-wicket. Makes a good stop, just a single added to the total. Was a wonderful stop there. A lot of power went into that shot there from Mohammed. 15 still for the loss of 1. Brings down Freitas to receive. Having a long look around there, Freitas. Slight adjustment being made here now. The man at third man being dropped right back. As you watch Borneo. This one driven uppishly, but through the man, and that was a chance. The man that cover got both hands it. And could only succeed in it, cooling down the pace a bit and just a single added. So a chance going down there for Freitas. Takes the total up now to 16. Action in over number 2. As you watch Borneo again from the top end. And going for a mighty drive there, firing and missing. That was Mohammed, not making any contact. No signal coming from the umpire. So probably that was a chance. So another life being given yet to Mohammed this time, as this is a wayward one. The king to go down the leg side. And luckily for the bowler, it came off the pad of the batsman. No run added to the score. Still kept on 17 for 1. Borneo generating some pace here as he makes his way from the top end. And this one driven straight to the field at mid-wicket. Just a single added. So some accurate stuff here we're seeing from Borneo so far in this over. Coming off a short run. And this one is up in the air again. The outside edge found. The keeper was beaten. It goes down to that short third man. Another single added. As the over from Borneo comes to a close with a scoreboard reading 19 for 1. Sargangar taking first strike. So we see a bowling change from the bottom end as usual, as this one is played away down to backward of square for 4. Not getting sufficient bat onto that one was Mohammed, but getting sufficient bat to get it over the ropes for 4. As we watch Prasad again. More adjustment yet for the field. You see a man now being placed at that backward square leg position, right back on the fence. 4 on the off, 5 on the on. And this is Prasad, driven nicely, but straight to the field. The out mid-off makes a misfield. Not getting behind it. That could run away for 4. Yes, it does. Bad outfield cricket here from the number 14 player. Should have held that one. Not getting the body fully behind it. And the ball just escaping his grasp and just trickling over the ropes for 4. So hard luck there for Prasad as he moves in again. And this one, the appeal goes up for caught behind. The umpire remains unmoved. The ball hitting the wicket instead. Prasad once more. And this one, Mohammed spanking it nicely down to mid-on. Another bit of a fumble as they think of 2 and decides against it. 1 more to the total. 1 more to Mohammed. Mohammed given license to go out and attack from ball 1. And he's doing that so far. And this one out in the river. River time. That's 7. Wayward delivery there from Prasad. A full toss. Pitch down the leg side. And only asking it to be hit. And the batsman, Freitas, quite rightly obliging. And dispatching that one over the ropes there for 6. So Death Stars bowling some good deliveries and the occasional lapse in concentration. And being punished. Prasad again. Outside the off stump. Looking to cut there was Freitas. Making no contact. Brings the end to the over. And then of that over from Prasad is 35 for 1. Sargangar taking first strike. So Fleming being introduced into the attack, and he'll be bowling to Mohammed. Mohammed looking in good nick here this afternoon. And that's a full toss. Pull away. Bread for 3 time. That's 7 more. Another bad delivery there from the Deaf Stars team in the likes of Fleming. And being punished over the ropes. They're out at mid-wicket for a huge 7. Bad start there for Fleming as he prepares to bowl once more again. And this one goes again, another half volley this time. Bread for 3 time once again. 2 consecutive 7s. And Mohammed really showing his class here this afternoon. Anything over pitch or short, certainly taking full advantage of it. Fleming again, this time deciding to come around the wicket now to the right-hander. And he's bowling this time. A much better delivery. Wicket number 2, 49 is the score. Mohammed making his way back to the dugout. So Gordon makes his way out in the middle, coming in at number 4. And this one plays it quietly out here on the outside. They'll take a single. And good communication there by both batsmen. Gordon did come off a bit late. And it could have been close had the fielder made a direct hit. So the 50 is up now, 50 for 2. Sargangar, although losing wickets, the scoring rate is still a healthy one. This is Fleming once more. Full toss. And he's gone, caught behind, looking to play across the line. Wicket number 3. So this is Lawrence, the new batsman, replacing Freitas. And this one looking to play it to the onside. The ball goes out to backward point, coming off a thick outside edge. As the over from Fleming comes to a close, a successful one from him, at the end of which is 3 wickets haven't fallen already, with a scoreboard reading of 51 runs for the loss of 3. Sargangar winning the toss and batting first. So a new bowler introduced into the attack. And that's Dukran. And this one pulled away out at mid-wicket. The fielder coming around to his right from wide mid-on. Sends in a good throw. It could be gone. He's gone. Umpire. The umpire having no hesitation at all as he raised that dreaded index figure. And sent his man packing. So Gordon goes, run out, a brilliant show in the deep, coming from the fielder there, that straight mid-wicket position, and cutting short the innings there of Gordon. So this is Nabi, the new batsman. He's at the non-strikers end. And this one pulled away. Out to wide middle once again. Makes a stop. And just limits the batsman to just a single. And this one is bowling. A soft dismissal. Nabi goes, just coming forward. And was bowled, the ball cutting back into the right-hander. And it was bowled between bat and pad. A beautiful delivery there coming from Fleming. That is Dukran rather, the bowler. Making another breakthrough here for his team. So Rolo, the new batsman, he's at the non-strikers end. And wickets sort of tumbling a bit now as his ball is man. Lawrence goes. So Dukram on a hat-trick here now. Could be the first hat-trick of this season. As the batsman just coming forward and playing that quietly. Sort of a bit tangled with that delivery. Wasn't sure what the ball was doing. Dukran again into him. Again coming forward. And it's beaten once again. The over coming to a close. Very successful over there. Coming from Dukran. The scoreboard now reads 53 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. So another bowling change from the top end in the likes of Tobias. Brought into the attack here now. As this one is away over delivery. Pulled away down to backward square for 4. That's Lawrence there picking up the boundary of that loose delivery there from Tobias. So not a good start there for Tobias. Sargangar under some pressure here now. A lot of wickets are fallen since. Another wayward delivery, but this time straight to the fielder there. At that short backward square leg makes a good stop. Lawrence not taking full advantage of that wayward delivery. He settles down once again. Five on the off, 4 on the on. As we watch Tobias again. This time, that one has gone a long, long way. A magnificent one, a magnificent 7 in the breadfruit treat area. 7 more to the total. And Tobias now deciding to come over the wicket now to the right-hander. And he drives this one nicely back past the bowler. The fielder coming around from mid-on. Unable to pull that one back. So good shot there coming from Lawrence, the right-hander. Blasting that one back past the bowler. And picking up a good-looking 4 runs. Good hit here from the young man. The total races up now to 68. As we watch Tobias again from the top end. Short, banged away in the deep, out at mid-wicket. That's another 7. Some loose bowling here from Tobias. Really was a bad delivery there, served up. And Lawrence really in a punishing mood here this afternoon. Lofted that one out at mid-wicket for 7 more. Tobias once more into him. And it's a much better delivery this time. Beats the batsman, beats the wicketkeeper as well. The man from fine leg is in attendance. 1 more to the total as the over comes to a close by signal. Coming there from the umpire. The scoreboard now reading 76 for 6. Sargangar winning the toss and taking first strike. So Borneo preparing to bowl his second and final over. Dukran rather. Dukran it is to start the final over. 76 for the loss of 6. And Lawrence, the aggressor, he'll be taking strike. No doubt will try to get as much as possible from this final over. As you watch Dukran coming off a short run up. And so start with a wayward one. Beats the batsman, beats the keeper, beats the man down at third man. 4 leg byes. And that's the sort of start you like to get in a final over of your innings. It is the score now. At one time, the Sargangar team was really struggling, losing some quick wickets. And suddenly, the innings being come back to life now due to Lawrence. And really playing a marvelous hand here for his team. Lawrence banging this one. Back past the bowler, down to wide mid-on. Makes a good stop, just a single at it. Brings down McIntyre to receive. As McIntyre is beaten with that delivery right up in the block hole. They could probably look for 2 here, but they decides against it. Prefer leaving Lawrence to take the mantle in his hands and finish this innings. 82 for 6. Lawrence faces up. And this one is short, unable to get back onto ball. They cross for one, thinking of two, looking to force it. And let's see what will happen here. And it's 2 runs. A bit of bad feeling once again. The ball relayed to the non-strikers end. And Dukram not collecting cleanly. 2 more to the total, leaving Lawrence to do more damage once again. Dukram into Lawrence. Lawrence coming on the track, having a mighty heave. It comes off the outer half of the bat. They cross for one, and they get 2 in the end. So Deaf Stars not looking too good in the outfield. Some loose feeling and giving away runs. Some 10 odd runs must be given away already. Dukran into Lawrence. Lawrence banging this one in the deep. Out at mid-wicket. Getting beneath that delivery there was Lawrence. And muscling it over the mid-wicket fence for 7 more. Good going by the young man. Really a good contribution here for his team. Dukran again into him. Unable to take advantage of that on the cross for a single, but it could be run out, yes. So that's the end of the innings. The end of the first half of this encounter. Sargangar versus Deaf Stars Limited. Sargangar just mustering in 93 runs on the board. As we hand it back over to DJ David as we await the second half of this exciting game. So second half action about to resume. The battle continues here as we see the Deaf Stars team looking to get 94 for victory. A run rate of just over 13 runs per over. So certainly a lot of boundaries they would be looking to get. Opening the attack for Sargangar's roll and his bowlers, man. Rollo looking to dent any hopes of the Deaf Stars trying to get at these runs, getting his man with his first delivery. No wicket it is, and no run. Rollo agreeing with a next good delivery, finding his mark quite easily for the left-hander, touching down just outside the off stump, through to the keeper, no run. Good accurate start here from Rollo so far. As this one is up in here, it could be caught, yes. Caught at point. Wicket number 2. Still no run on the board. And the Deaf Stars team really in turmoil here this afternoon. So another wicket goes down. Wicket number 3 is this time. Oh my goodness, and really problems here. Serious problems here now for Deaf Stars team. So this time is a wide here from Rollo. His first mistake in the game. Opening the account there for the Deaf Stars team. Who won it is for the loss of 3 wickets. And this one is outside there of some. The appeal goes up, but the umpire signals wide. We did hear the noise, but probably the bat came off the ground, of the pitch. Rollo coming off a very short run-up and doing a lot of damage here this afternoon. As this one, it beats the wicketkeeper. Will go down to the boundary for 4. 4 runs. So it did came off the bat, a chance there for the batsman. The wicketkeeper certainly was beaten. And that ball sped away down to the 3rd man boundary for 4. Rollo again. Bowling to Sudan. Wide signal coming from the umpire, straying too far down the leg side and being punished. Rollo again. And this one getting bat onto it this time, but coming off a bottom edge. No run added to the scoreboard. Still 7 for the loss of 3. And certainly Fleming and Sudan, they certainly have a bit of recovery here to do. As you watch Rollo again. Pull away, down to backward square. That would run away for 4. Rolling just losing his line there a bit and being punished, as that one was down the leg side. And the batsman could only succeed in helping it down to the fine leg boundary for 4 more. Bringing the end to that over, at the end of which is 11 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Deaf Stars in search of 94 for victory. So it's Lawrence to pick up the attack here from the bottom end. Don't forget we have some face painting for the children and the ladies. Free samples from Trinidad Fresh Juices as well. Turbo, energy drink, and Cran water. You can get that on the eastern side of the ground. Oasis water as well. Oasis Cran water. So just to repeat that, we have some face painting being done for the kids up on the eastern end of the ground, as well as we have some free samples from Trinidad Fresh Juices, Turbo Energy Drink, and Oasis Cran Water. So a lot of giveaways as usual here. And we also have a lot of food and vendors to the front. You can purchase your meals there at reasonably good prices. As we are back here with live action, Deaf Stars really in some early and serious trouble here. As the batsman having a swipe outside the off stump. But the delivery was too far for him. As the umpire signaled another wide. Tall figure of Lawrence here looking to get another breakthrough for his team. Looking to keep the pressure up. Again, it's another wide. Another signal again coming from the umpire. Lawrence needing to make some adjustment here as he attempts now to come around the wicket to the right-hander. And this one is up in the air, out at wide, mid on the fielder settles on it, takes a comfortable catch. So another wicket going down there. 4 wickets down now for the loss of 14. And Deaf Stars certainly against the ropes here this afternoon. So Borneo, the new batsman, covers up and strokes it out to cover. He gets off the mark immediately with a single. Don't forget, Ken Cupido buys to the northeastern side of the ground. A lot of drinks there for your consuming. And we also have some free Amstel beers to give away. So any spectator take a catch. They're entitled to 2 free beers, courtesy Amstel. Lawrence once more. Pulled away nicely, out in the deep, out at mid-wicket. The fielder running around to his left, makes a good stop. Fires in a return, limiting the batsman to just a single. And Deaf Stars certainly need more than singles here. Really in the ICU at present. And they need to do something drastic to come out of that department, as you would say. So this is Fleming replacing his bat, calling for the pitch pine as he sprints down the wicket and picks up a single. Brings you into another tight over here coming from the Sargangar team, at the end of which is 17 for 4. And Deaf Stars really under the gun here this afternoon. So this is Gordon here now, looking for another breakthrough, looking to finish off the opposition. As the batsman covers up and stroke it back along the track, out to cover. The throw coming in, but a bit too late. The batsman was home. So this is Borneo facing up to Lawrence, attempting to pull this one. Firing and missing outside the off stump. No run added to the total. Still kept on 18. And this is over number 3. Lawrence again. And his bowled his man right up in the block hole. Borneo looking to play across the line there, playing a really risky shot indeed, and was completely bowled. More disaster here setting for the Deaf Stars team, certainly on their way to a loss here this afternoon, and only really a miracle could save them. 18 it is for the loss of 6 wickets. So we are right down to the lower and bottom order. As we see Mitchell making his entry. Covers up and playing that out on the offside, no chance of a run. Really under tremendous pressure here. And staring at the feet. As you watch Lawrence again, looking to finish things off. Full delivery. Outside the off stump. Goes down to backward of point. They collect a comfortable single. As the over come to a close, 19 it is for the loss of 6 wickets. Fritters being brought into the attack here, given a chance to bowl. And he starts with a good delivery, touching down just outside the off stump. Through to the keeper, no run. This is Michael Freitas. As the batsman comes forward and plays it past the fielder to his left at cover. And they settle for a single. Just going through the motions, the Deaf Stars team. Realizing a lot of wickets back in the pavilion. The scoreboard just on 20 runs. Freitas again. And this again, he covers up again and just strokes it back along the track. Freitas feeling well to his own bowling, no run. Really a quiet period here for the Deaf Stars team, as this one is a wayward one, touching on down the leg side. And being punished for a wide. Again, covering up and stroking it gingerly back along the track again. Once more, no run. So just probably getting a knock here, the Deaf Stars batsmen. As this one is outside the off stump, a bit too far outside the off stump. And again, the Freitas is punished once more. Coming off a very short run up. And this one, the edge is found, but goes straight to the fielder there, third man. Sends in a good throw. So the final delivery in this over coming up. Don't forget we have some face painting and free samples from Trinidad Fresh Juices. From Tobo as well, with the energy drink. And some Oasis Cran water. Also, any spectator taking a catch would be entitled to 2 free Amstel beers. And not forgetting Ken's bar for your drinks out on the northeastern end. And a lot of food to be sold out to the east of the ground here. So the over coming to a close here with the scoreboard reading 22-7. Deaf Stars staring at the feet here this afternoon. Well, only a miracle can save the Deaf Stars team. But they need a lot of boundaries to get to the score of 94. Very, very far and a long way off indeed. 22 for 7. This is over number 5 about to start. This one, the batsman looking to play through the onside is beaten. Ball just missing the leg stump. No run. Gordon again. Another dot ball. Ball just coming off the leg of the batsman and just trickling in the direction of cover. So really looking to dominate here, Sargangar team. And his bowled his man. Yes, he's gone bowled. 8 wickets are down now with the scoreboard, just on a meager 22 runs. So Piper it is, looking to save his team. As the scrambler single, it could be run out, the appeal goes up. And yes, he's gone. The umpire raising that dreaded index finger once again and sending his man on his way. So Gordon it is still looking to finish things off. The last pair of the wicket here now. It's a good delivery, cutting back into the right-hander. Not taken cleanly by the wicket-keeper, but making a good stop. No run. Gordon once more. And the batsman just covering up and playing it defensively out on the outside. So that's the end of the over. Maiden wicket it is. So certainly more was expected this afternoon from the Deaf Stars team. And in the end, more or less looking like a walkover here for Sargangar. Really dominating here this afternoon. Over number 6, the penultimate one about to start. So this is Corinne Freitas. No doubt looking to finish it off in this over. This bowlers, man. First delivery, inside edge, onto the wicket. That completes game number 1. Coming from Group D. So Sargangar defeating the opponents. Deaf Stars United by a very wide margin indeed. Could only muster 22 on the scoreboard. Sargangar, after batting first, they made 93 runs. And congratulations there to the Sargangar team. As we await game number 2, coming up in a short while, Surprise Youths versus Windsey Family Affair, followed by Run Save Smashers versus SCCL Hard Drive. Back to you, DJ.